Hey guys, it's Nate, aka The Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. I'm asking a question today, and it could be taken two different ways. First, what's EA waiting for? Drop FC26 now. After all the news we've had, the hype is building up. We're starting to feel kind of done with FC25. Or, second, what's EA waiting for? Drop a massive 99 rated player SBC that would actually take some work to craft, but feel 100% worth doing. We only have 1 week of footies left, so surely it's soon we see our first 99 rated SBC or EVO, right? Also today, we have to quickly touch on all the FC26 news that was released yesterday and look into today's content, including a guaranteed footies pack and the start of Footies Players Leagues for the final Team 5 of this long Footies promo. Let's get into things today, guys. If you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Now, the first order of business on the video today is to announce that we have a special interview with EA upcoming today on the stream. If you guys are in the YouTube stream, in the TikTok stream, or on the Twitch stream, you're going to see it live after content today. We have another EA employee interview to kind of talk about FC26 and especially the Ultimate Team deep dive that was released yesterday. We're going to be able to answer questions. I know a lot of you guys do have questions after watching yesterday's deep dive and reading through the pitch notes. You can put your questions in the comments of this video or in the specific channel in Discord if you would like to do that, and we'll get to as many questions as we can and have a good conversation on the stream today. So great opportunity once again to be able to do that and get some more inside look on FC26. Now, we do have this new rush points objectives that was dropped yesterday on a Tuesday. Nothing super massive there, but you can double up on those objectives right now for playing rush. Also in evolutions, we had a new Evo yesterday called the Creative Finisher, which gives Tiki Taka and Technical Plus along with some other base playstyles that are pretty good for an attacker. It's not that insane of an Evo, but it does create some decent cards. At the moment, evolutions, they're okay. The pack grind is definitely number one, and I think that deters even myself a little bit from doing some of these evos. However, I'm looking for a nice evo for this Christian Eriksen, my Immortals icon that we created back when, and he's looking for an endgame boost. I don't know if this is the one for him. Looks good for the playstyle pluses, maybe just not the best for the stats. I want to have some 98s or some 99s on that card. So that's kind of the situation there. With the Creative Finisher Evo, it's good if you find a good card for it. Now, to SBCs, we had what we expected. First of all, we have the Javi SBC. And honestly, if you're a fan of Javi, this is going to be as good as it gets. 99 pass and 99 dribble. I've thought about doing this SBC and just try him in replacement for Kevin De Bruyne's end of an era card that I'm still using, which is so good in my team. 5-star, 5-star though, with these stats, Javi's going to be great. Every passing playstyle plus, except for whipped pass. He's maybe missing an intercept or an anticipate if you'd like a more of a box-to-box type of player. No quick step either, but Travella, he's got the rapid, he's got the first touch, energizer, and the press proven and technical. That's going to be a very easy to complete SBC as well. Only 498,000 coins for the 12 squads, 13 days left to do that SBC. Not too bad right there. Now, the other SBC we had yesterday was expected, right? It was a refresh of the Footies only player pick. It's again a 1 of 5, and all they did was add Team 4 into it as expected. It's an 88 squad with a Team of the Week and an 89 squad, but you need 989 players or higher. So it's the specific rating squad there for the 89s. This is once again another easy complete SBC just to try to get something good. I did not pack the Hyunmin Sun from that one yesterday. We are still chasing that card. Now, I'm going to open 3 campaign picks really quickly here before we get into FC26 beta news and specifically the deep dive news from yesterday's video. They posted in the pitch notes that they posted as well. So a little bit of an FC26 conversation here, but I figured I'd open these player picks right now because okay, maybe I shouldn't have opened them right now because, man, I'm just getting all the shapeshifters from these and I'm not getting the Spurs cards. I did collect the Danzo card, who I was so eagerly chasing. I'm still now chasing Hyunmin Son and Udogi for this full Spurs road to the final team. That chase is still on, still motivating me, and I'm still chasing after Hyunmin Son's 98 rated footies card. So maybe a few more packs later in the video right there. But let's talk about FC26 because yesterday, of course, was a big day. The day started off with FC26 beta codes and more news about that because people were on the beta and playing it. Now, the beta is down for everybody now as far as I'm concerned. EA didn't want it to be up. That's what it feels like. It was just mistakenly released and also pushed live at the same time. I do believe all the servers are down now. So today at 6 p.m., I think it's UK time, we will all be able to get on the beta if you had a code. I know a lot of people were even getting codes yesterday. More codes I think were sent out. So keep checking the emails. Keep watching there. And that's going to be a really cool thing if you have a beta code to try and look into all the things that were just announced yesterday with the Ultimate Team reveal and the deep dive in the pitch notes that we got. Guys, I just want to highlight a couple of things through this. We, of course, reacted to this live yesterday on the live stream. If you want to check it out, that is on the channel under the live tab. You can see our live reaction to it about 30 minutes in to that stream. But this new play menu looks really, really interesting to me. There's a For You tab when you go into the play menu for like playing matches inside of Ultimate Team that's based on your kind of interest in what you're mostly playing inside of Ultimate Team, but you've got it kind of split up now. Instead of going into the play tab and having to like R1 for crazy amounts of time through all the different things that are in there, it's now just kind of segmented into a few key areas. So I think that's interesting. I just hope that the menus are crispier and less laggy than an FC25 100%. But a few of the things I want to point out from what we learned yesterday, obviously the tournaments and the gauntlets. I love the tournament graphics here, and I love what tournaments and gauntlets and live events themselves are bringing to change the way that we play this game. It's going to give us more interesting, different ways to build squads, to get different rewards, and just unique methods of playing the game with different requirements as well. That's what I'm most excited for with this, guys. Is just a change into the normal weekly grind of how we play Ultimate Team. Instead of just, oh, get your rivals points, get your champs points, and then maybe play a friendly or a cup, every couple weeks. This is going to be a continuously changing kind of like piece of content that we're going to have to start checking every single day. We check SBCs, EVOs, objectives. We're going to check this tab every day for new tournaments that are maybe going to be coming out, and then tournaments that will be scheduled in the future as well. Now, I want to talk about Gauntlet for a quick second because there was a bit of confusion, and I'm finally able to talk about some of the stuff that we spoke to EA about in Vancouver related to Ultimate Team since this stuff is now out. Guys, Gauntlet is way less daunting than it maybe seems. It's really cool because it's only going to be 3 rounds to start, and it's only maximum going to be 5 rounds. And when we say rounds, that means 1 game. So 3 games, you use 3 entirely different squads, and that's kind of how you move on. It's 3 games for everybody. If you lose, you're still in, and you just get better rewards for more games that you win. But it kind of rewards those of us, especially for us who play hardcore, do a lot of EVOs, do a lot of SBCs. It rewards you for keeping a lot of players in your club that are still competitive, because every player that is in your starting 11 and in your bench is locked after each game. So the first game, those players locked. Second game, you need a whole new squad with a whole new bench. But after that, even they're locked, and you need a third team after that. So that's going to be very interesting and very unique for how we build out squads and keep evolution players and keep SBC cards in our club, especially in the early game. Actually, TheFutAccountant had some more to say on this, kind of explaining this, because I think some people were confused about why gauntlets are there. It doesn't seem like it's supposed to be a super competitive mode. It's supposed to just be a bit of a rewarding mode for those who grind the game more, to get a place to have some more rewards for a club that is very deep and building Evo squads like past and present. He says in here, full Evo squads, first owner only, etc. And stuff like that. There's still going to be plenty of places for us to use our main teams, obviously champs, rivals, even some of the tournaments. But that's kind of the point of the gauntlets. One of the things I want to point out with the tournaments is too, you're going to be facing somebody in the same level as you each time you progress. That is incredible, right? So when you're in the round of 16, you're going to be playing somebody who also is in the round of 16. If you're getting in the quarterfinals, same thing. Semifinals, same thing. So that's awesome for kind of the competitive matchmaking of the tournaments and the gauntlets modes. I'm really, really excited for that, just to see how it changes up how we often play this game, especially week to week. Now, Rivals might be, with this revamp, one of the most exciting things for me too, because Rivals in FC25 just got boring, right? Each week, you're chasing all of your points through all the games you have to play to get the crazy number for weekly rewards and the reward upgrades. And it was like, oh my goodness, it's such a grind. And when you lose, it feels terrible because you get nothing rewarded, nothing rewarding for 0 games, or for 0 points, obviously. There's nothing for a loss. You get 1 point for a draw, 3 points for a win. That changes with bounties and with the way they're kind of ramping rivals here with bounties and duels. Now, we talked about this a little bit on one of the shorts, one of the TikToks we posted yesterday as well. But getting these bounties could mean that you actually are getting rivals points from completing a bounty, like scoring the first goal in your next match, two rivals points. That's awesome. So if you win the match and score first, you got 5 points right there. And this is going to completely change how you even look at a rivals match because these are going to randomly pop up, it says. Now, that's the one question. How often are these bounties going to pop up for us inside of a, regular weekly rivals grind? But if I get the first strike, score the first goal in your next match, I'm going 4-2-4 all-out attack. I don't care about whether I win or lose that match straight away. 2 rivals points are on the line there. That's worth it for me to change my tactics for. Same thing if you are keeping a clean sheet. You might kind of park the bus, maybe go 4-2-3-1. Maybe if you're super ratty, go for a 5-back. That's going to completely change and add some just unique, fun challenges to the way that we look at rivals each week. Same thing with the duels. Duels are bounties, but both of the opponents will have the same challenge at the same time. So that's going to be a really cool opportunity for that there as well. The only thing is, what's a duel and what is a bounty? I think maybe the lightning here is just a bounty, and maybe the versus here, as you see on that one stage, is a duel. So that's one of the things I want to ask the EA producer today that we get to interview about division rivals. Limited checkpoints is a W too, so you don't get stuck in I can't even speak, a division that you should not be in. So that's the rival stuff that I'm excited about there. Couple more things. Champs, it looks like you get a reward for every single win of champs that you level up. So if you get like 10 wins out of 15 games, you get a reward. 11, new reward. 12, new reward. That's something that has not been there in the past. It was just segmented rewards. And this last year we had a lot that you would get 8, 9, 10, 11 different rewards. But if you got 13 or if you got 15, those were different rewards. But if you got 14 wins, you got the 13 win rewards. So that's kind of cool that you're going to get a reward for each win in champs, like a leveling up reward for each win there. Challengers, of course, looks good. And then also down here for match outcomes, just to close it out with 2 last points, guys. The 0-0 quits are coming back as wins, and that's a W. In FC25, of course, it was just if your opponent left when the conditions were met, following the 45th minute, when it was a red card, when it was a penalty kick, via just the in-game pause and quit menu. It's going to, of course, include dashboard quits, unplugging the router, disconnecting the power source of their console this year as well in 26. That is awesome. We absolutely love that. They're going to kind of finalize the conditions and tell us those later in the launch update pitch notes, which this was a deep dive video. And just to kind of speak on that in a second, the deep dive video yesterday, I think was good. There was a lot of good information from it, but it didn't necessarily hit different like the first trailer did, or even the gameplay trailer and deep dive that we had, just because a lot of this stuff was leaked ahead of time and we knew it beforehand. So it wasn't like such a wowing sort of thing where we were like, oh my gosh, this is insane, right? It was just kind of like, okay, cool. This is nice to hear about, still very exciting. Nice to hear EA confirm some of the things that were leaked and dive into a little bit of detail. But once again, I saw somebody comment on a video, this wasn't more of a deep dive, it was a puddle. And that's kind of true. There was a lot of information here for sure, there was, but it wasn't like super deep, maybe like the gameplay and some of the other ones were, because there's a lot of we'll see you for the launch update pitch notes in here as well. Last point that I want to make, evolutions. Goalkeeper evos, of course, Jamie TheFutAccountant told us about those. Repeatable evolutions, sounds great, love that, especially because you can use them on the same player potentially if they still fit. Not just like use a player and then put another player in that same evo. You might be able to put the same player in twice to get a double boost. That's cool. Also, cosmetic stacking and rarity layers. I love this picture because guess what? Bradley Barcola isn't going to the green evolution design that we really didn't like as we went on throughout FC25. He stays as a gold card. You do get the little evo badge now on the card when it's in progress and after it's done. That's one thing that, of course, right now in FC25, we do not have a completed Evo badge on a card at all. It's just a blank card and it shows the item there with, of course, the cosmetic that you get on it. Now it's going to be an Evo cosmetic with that little evolution badge at the bottom. And I love the things in here that mention, stacking and potentially being able to overwrite the different cosmetics, not overriding unless it's the exact same type of cosmetic. So you can stack multiple different of those cosmetic evos, animations, badge effects, rarity changes, and stuff like that. You can have multiple of them on one card. So honestly, yeah, EA, just drop FC26. I'm kind of ready for it now. The more and more, especially as we get into the beta and more of you guys are going to be involved in that and playing that, and more tweets and news and stuff is going to come out about that. It's just like, man, just let us be in FC26 right now. But back to FC25, because the footies grind is not done yet, and I'm not content with my footies grind yet, because I haven't packed Footy Sun, and I haven't packed more than 199. I still only have 199 in my club, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. We are still chasing, right? That 99 squad is an elusive goal that we have still yet to achieve. But with that, how far are we, EA? What are we waiting for here with not releasing a 99 rated player SBC or a 99 rated Evo? We can't be far. Sure, we've had the Wayne Rooney, we've had the Ribery, both 98 rated, great cards. Honestly, this Wayne Rooney with his stats, he could have very easily been a 99 rated card. You look at 99 shooting, 98 pace, 97 physical, and 96 dribbling. If that card was 99 rated, I think we'd all be like, okay, that's a 99 rated card. Now it's only a 98, so we're still wondering, when are we getting the 99 player SBC or the Evo? Because we've had a lot of 99s in packs, right? The footies cards alone, not even including the women's Euros items. It's just about time. And I went back in time to think, when was our first 99 rated SBC? Last year in FC24. Remember this gem? Mia Hamm's 99 rated card. When I raced way back to see who could complete the SBC the fastest, it wasn't a fair race, let's be honest, because he had much more of an emptied club than I did starting off, but it was still a fun little challenge that we did. This was the first 99 rated SBC back in FC24, and look at the date. It was released August 10th, 2024. Today's August 6th. We hopefully are within a couple of days of our first 99 rated SBC. I wouldn't be surprised if it was this Friday. 2 days from now, our first 99 rated card finally to be able to craft. Once again, this was a 30 segment SBC. I would imagine whatever the player is that is a 99 rated card dropping in this game, most likely, honestly, has to be 5 playstyle pluses, probably looking around that realm, 30 to 40 squads for that player as well, depending on who it is. But that's just something that we're okay with, because we know it's going to be worth the grind if the stats for that player are super crazy good, if it's a super big name player or icon, and the fact that it would just be a 99 that we would be able to complete via the SBCs with the pack grind that we have. It would give us something worth it to grind for. So I think we're more than ready for our first 99 rated SBC. 99 rated Evos, I remember last year we had like a create your own 99 card, but that was probably like in September or maybe at the end of August. Who knows when we'll get our first 99 rated card. We do have 98s now with like the 24 hours Evo that of course was out a couple days ago. Some of the other chains you can see inside of here do take cards to 98 rated as well, like to take a risk. But even as I look at some of these, like, is that really a 98 rated or 99 rated card? Like this R9, sure, 98 pace is pretty crazy, 96 dribble, 96 shooting, but I don't know if we're going to get a 99 rated Evo before we get a 99 SBC. I guess that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Now, that's what I'm on the watch for, but we're going to get more leaks because we've already had one leak, and it's a Wednesday. You guys know how this goes, right? Wednesday today, we're going to have a new news tab here, which is probably going to give us some teasers, a little bit of a look into what the Team 5, the final team of footies, is going to look like with the 99 rated players that are coming. The first leak is Gareth Bale. I doubt he's an SBC, by the way. Bale is coming as a footies icon, and all the first footies icons that have been leaked in the past couple of weeks have been in packs. 5 playstyle pluses for sure has to be. Of course, this is great timing from EA after I just started a Gareth Bale Evo chain for a card that looks freaking sick. And I haven't finished the Evo yet, but this card is a 99. I mean, come on, those have to be predicted stats, right? 3 99 stats with 97 pace or passing. I mean, they could be exact stats, but it's not said in this post. That is a pretty crazy 99 regardless. Because it's Gareth Bale, that's going to be a fun one. So watch out for more leaks today, again, on this news tab here. And since we have the first leak out there, I'm sure there's going to be more news incoming. There's plenty of 99s that we could be seeing. Zidane, Ham again this year, maybe Vieira. Plenty of options. You think about, again, Salah. We've been saying How have some of these guys got 99 rated cards? Like Rafinha got a 99, Ousmane Dembele got a 99. Salah surely has to get one too, right? Plenty of other players could be in line for very, very good cards. Just watch out for the leaks today. Now, the last leak I want to discuss is we're going to be getting a esports World Cup Pro Champion SBC as well, because this tournament is going on, I believe, in Saudi Arabia. I think maybe it starts today or tomorrow. It's going to be pretty soon, and I believe it's going to be one of those where the winner will choose the SBC, kind of like we had with the FC Pro Live earlier on this year. I kind of forget who the SBC was now, to be completely honest. Anyways, we're going to get another one of those. This is the card design, allegedly. Looks decent. We just had the EWC objectives that were released for like the kit and the badge and stuff like that as well. So that's something that's probably going to be a week away, because whenever the competition ends, usually in previous editions of this sort of release, it takes about a week for them to get the SBC out, because the winner of that tournament does go ahead and make a say in who gets that SBC. So that's kind of the 99 rated footies leaks and stuff like that that is out there. Just watch out for leaks. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a 99 rated player soon. Now let's talk about today's content on Wednesday and what to expect. First of all, guaranteed footies pack for team number 4, as the guaranteed team 3 pack expires today. Every single Wednesday, we're getting a guaranteed footies player pack. I'm going to pack Sun for mine today. It's going to happen. All right. You heard it here first. This is coming as an SBC. Shouldn't be super expensive. Should be pretty easy to do. Now, on Wednesdays, what's our favorite investment? Team of the Weeks. And guess what? Our tradable Team of the Week SBC is going to be refreshing today. I haven't even done it. I probably should. Team of the Weeks as high as 22 to 23,000 coins right now on this game. If Team of the Weeks drop back down, I mean, honestly, guys, they might only go to 15K, because there's so many people and so much demand for these Team of the Weeks. How much are they right now? Yeah, they're still 22,000 coins. They are dropping a little. I think they were 23K yesterday at one point. They're 21K now. Expect these to drop. I hope they go all the way back down to 14K. They might not. They might stop at 15,000 coins, just because a lot of people are going to be needing them and investing in them for the next week after how high they went this week. It's going to be another great investment opportunity. I would probably wait for early Thursday morning, late tonight on Wednesday. Let them drop, let them drop, let them drop. And when you see maybe that 14K price point, that's kind of a no-brainer. Hopefully they go lower than that, but I doubt that they will. Now, I want to talk about a little bit of the market here too, with how the 86 times 11 pack in the store is affecting the market, because team of the seasons yesterday and a lot of prices dipped when the 86 11s were released. I was opening these packs an hour after content when they released. Cristiano Ronaldo went from 250 all the way down to 200,000 coins, where he is now. Team of the seasons had the craziest movements though. They were down from Tuesday night when the 86 11s were out to 19,000 coins. They peaked all the way above 25K yesterday after content with the SBCs releasing, and then the 86 11 dropped, and where are they now? Back down at 18,000 coins. You could invest in these, honestly, at 18K. I do think that's a price. 17K. I do believe that some of these team of the seasons could actually go back up a little bit today, even on Wednesday, but it's probably a bit of a short-term flip, because you're going to have the team of the week packs that refresh, which is going to mean that some of those cards will come back down. How much are Tots cards right now? Are they all 17,000? Yeah, 17,000 is pretty crazy. They might go 20,000, 21,000 today, but that's probably not the best investment, just with what is upcoming with the team of the weeks dropping in price. But I wanted to mention that whenever these 86 times 11 packs are dropping on the game, which I do believe they're out right now as I'm recording this. Yeah, there they are right there. They impact the market. All the cards in packs, the footies cards and everything just drops, because it's a crazy amount of supply. I lost 1.5 million coins yesterday opening those packs from the store. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I did. Do I regret it? Not necessarily. I was trying to pack Hyunmin's Son, tradable or untradeable. He would have gone boom, straight into the club. Now, I've made a few coins back from selling some of the players and stuff like that, but we were on the video yesterday with 7.2 million coins. We were down to 5.5, 5.6. And now we're back up to 6.1, because I was actually able to sell the Winter Wild Cards Neymar for his minimum price. Ooh, 94 Ginola. That's a nice one. 96 Vinny as well. I packed Team of the Year Vinny literally, I think 3 times yesterday. It was pretty crazy. So there's 2 reminders in that. Be careful with the 86 times 11s, and also look at the market when they're released. And also at the same time, Open the 85 times 10s every single day because, my goodness, they give the best stuff. 100% they give the best stuff right there. But we're going to be chasing Hyunmin Sun. It's day 3 for that today. We're going to put our best foot forward to try to pack this mad lad, get 98 footy Sonaldo into our club, and see if today is the day when we might be able to get him. But that's going to be the video for me today, guys. If you did enjoy, drop a thumbs up on it. Comment down below if you have any questions. And make sure to subscribe if you are new. I'll leave you with one last 84 times 10. Could it be a footies? No, it's not. All right, guys. That's the video for me. Take care today. Have a great Wednesday. And make sure to check in for the streams to see our exclusive interview today live on this game after content. It's been TheFutAccountant. Have a great day. Peace out.